Do you want to start making yogurt like a pro? Because in this video, I'm going to show you two different methods on how to make a perfect yogurt, whether for commercial purpose or for personal consumption. Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. Let's get started. To make our yogurt, we only need two major ingredients: culture and milk. So for my culture, I am using Yoflex, and the name of the Yoflex I'm using is Yoflex Harmony 1.0. We have different kind of culture that you can use, and this Yoflex too also have different Yoflex, but to differentiate them is by the number. So the number I am using is 1.0. So the next ingredient again is milk. You can use any brand of milk. I'm using Peak. So the third one is my water. This water is a lukewarm water. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. You can dip your hand inside and use it to test it, or you count like 1 to 30. If the water is not too hot that is burning you, then it's good to go. So next, I'll get my mixing bowl, then I'll pour my milk inside the bowl. So for my milk, I'm using Peak milk, and the size of this milk is the 800 gram. So I'm using the 800 gram pack of Peak milk. So my water quantity is 4 liters of water. So I'm going to start adding my water bit by bit, then I'm going to mix that together. So I'll be mixing the milk until everything is well dissolved. Another thing you need to take note when you are mixing your milk have to be completely dissolved, and there should be no lumps at all while you are mixing it. So for this one, you can see that there is lump inside. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add the rest of the water, then I'm going to mix everything together. So after that, I'm going to get my sieve, then I'm going to sieve the milk. So it's always advisable at times to just sieve your milk, just to be on safer side that there is no lump inside. So you can see that after sieving it, you can see all the lumps that I have inside. So you need to remove everything. So once that is done, the next thing, you want to get your culture and measure out 1 teaspoon. So that is 1 teaspoon of my culture, and you can see what the culture look like. You're just going to take a little amount of milk and then you dissolve it. So you are going to dissolve your culture separately before adding it to the rest of the milk. So that is what you are going to do. I'll be leaving the measurements in the description box so that you can check it. So once you dissolve your culture completely, then you pour it inside your milk. So then you stir everything together. So once that is done, the next thing you want to do now is to transfer this inside the bowl that you want to use to incubate it. So for me, I'm using this bowl to incubate it. So I'm just going to pour this in there, then I'm going to go ahead and cover this. So I'm going to get a towel and use it to wrap my milk. You can use any clothes, blankets, or anything, as long as it is thick enough to keep the milk warm. So the next thing after this is to get a nylon bag. Then I'll use this nylon bag again to wrap my milk. So once this is done, I'm going to place this in my oven and leave it overnight to incubate and ferment properly. You can leave it for at least 10 hours is okay. Then your milk will be ready, or you do it overnight, then the next day you just bring it out. My beautiful people, this is the next day. So let's check our milk and see our yogurt together. So I'm just going to go ahead and unwrap it and open it up for us to see the results. This is my yogurt. Can you see? It's so easy to make, and this is how yogurt is being made. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to transfer this inside my bowl. Then I'm going to go ahead and mix this very well. So if you have an hand mixer, you can use your hand mixer to mix it, or you just mix it manually just the way I am mixing it. So at this point you can add your sweetener to it, but for this recipe I'm not going to be adding sweetener because I'm still going to go ahead and use this recipe for my second yogurt recipe. So I'm not going to add sweetener, but you can add any sweetener of your choice at this point. So yogurt is very easy to make once you follow the step and the procedure. The only reason that will make you not to get this recipe right is if your water is too hot, because if your water is too hot, it's going to kill your culture. So your water has to be lukewarm water. You can see the way I explained in the beginning. So can you see how thick our yogurt is? So I'll advise you to stay tuned for the second recipe, especially for those who are going into commercial purpose. This is the second recipe, and this recipe is for those that cannot get the culture, and again for those who are going into commercial purpose. So for this recipe I'll be using drinking yogurt and milk. So the drinking yogurt will be our culture this time around. Then I want to explain some certain things you need to watch out for when picking your yogurt. So I just want to explain some guide that you need to check when buying a new yogurt from your supermarket. So you remember that this yogurt I'm holding is my first recipe. So I just put that sticker so that I can use to explain the label you are going to read from your yogurt when you buy your yogurt. So once you pick your yogurt, you go through the label. Number one thing you need to check: unsweetened yogurt. Your yogurt have to be unsweetened. That is the reason why I did not sweeten my yogurt in the first place. Number two, flavor. No flavor. It has to be plain unsweetened yogurt. Number three, date of production. Your date of production have to be at least 7 days because we need fresh yogurt. So at least it has to be within 7 days. Then the last thing, you need to check culture. If the yogurt contain culture, so that is all you need to check, because the results of the yogurt we are about to make rely on the yogurt you want to buy. So if you select a bad yogurt, you will get a bad result. So just follow everything I said to select your yogurt. Then the next thing we need is our milk, and I'm using Dano milk in this video. Then we have our warm water, the same way I checked the first recipe, and that is all. Then we follow the same procedure. So for this Dano milk, I'm also using 800-gram pack of Dano milk. I'm going to go ahead and pour my milk inside my mixing bowl, and you can see that it's also 800 gram. So after pouring this inside my mixing bowl, I'm going to add my water and start mixing it. It's also the same process with the first video. It's just that this time around we are using the drinking yogurt as our culture. My beautiful people, this is one of my ebook titled Baking to Perfection. This ebook contains over 20 baking recipe with 5 bonus on different kind of cake frozen, plus my stable whipping cream recipe. So this recipe go for a token of 3,500. I will leave the link in the description box for you to get a copy. By getting this is also one of the way you're supporting me. If you want to start a yogurt business, I will advise you get the culture I used in my first video as your starter culture. So then you continue producing with it. You can see the way I start that. For my first recipe, I use the starter culture. But for this next recipe, I use the drinking yogurt. That is the yogurt I made from the first one. I use it to make the second recipe. And again, I only use just 1 teaspoon of that culture in my first recipe. And now we are making another batch of yogurt with it. So the next thing I'll be adding now is my drinking yogurt. So I'll be adding 1 cup of my drinking yogurt to my milk. Don't worry, I'm going to leave the measurements of the first recipe and the second recipe in the description box so that you can check it. After adding my culture to my milk, that is the drinking yogurt this time around, I'm going to mix everything together. So once I finish mixing all this together, I am going to go ahead and cover this. Then I'll wrap this up just the same way I wrap the first one up too. So that is just the same procedure. So I'm just going to leave this till the next day to ferment just the same way. So there's something I quickly want to say. You see the culture I use in my first video, that flex culture. If you are getting in the leftover, store it in an airtight container and put it in your freezer. It can stay up to like 5 months or more as long as it is inside the freezer. So that's the perfect way to keep it the next day. As you can see, I use cooler to ferment this overnight. The reason why I use this cooler, because some of us may not have oven, and I believe we have cooler, so you can use cooler too as well. So now let's unwrap our yogurt and see the results together. My beautiful people, can you see the result of our second recipe? Honestly, yogurt is very easy to make. Just follow the step and the procedure and you will get it. And again, if you are going into commercial purpose, you have another yogurt, another culture, you can still use this to produce another batch of yogurt again. So I would like you to try this recipe out and share your experience with me. Don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section, and to like and share this video. My next video, I'll show you how to make Greek yogurt. So I'll be using this recipe for the Greek yogurt. So if you just want to drink it, just mix it up and sweeten it and drink it. Beautiful people, till I come your way in my next video, keep believing in yourself. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.